You radiate so much energy with your friends. Most times I'm asking how you do this. That's what I'm saying, that the people that you're around is so important. There are people that I'm around.
Will you shut up about this though?
Shut up.
Hey!
You hear Amabi? Okay. Because when I'm saying it, Bola will be making it seem like I'm just yabbing her unnecessarily. Bola, you need to level up. Bola, you need to what? You need to level up. You're in Lagos, babes. Shut up, not shit. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laifa. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria, and today's video is very exciting because I'm turning 30 in 10 days. So I'm really excited, and this is my last chit-chat get ready with me in my 20s. I'm joining the 3rd level. Oh my goodness, that was so funny. Anyways, yeah, so I put up a poll on Instagram for you guys to ask me questions, and most of the questions were like how to level up in your 20s, and a couple of other questions. I haven't really gone through them, but I was like, let the title of this video just be how to level up in your 20s, and most of them were what it feels like to be 30, to be approaching 30, blah blah blah. So pretty much this video is me getting ready. I'm going to do my hair, I'm going to do my makeup while gisting with you guys and answering your Instagram questions. So I'm going to start off with my hair to get that out of the way. So I'm not going to be talking while I'm doing my hair, so it can be quick. The hair I'm wearing today is from Celie hair. I've worked with Celie hair a couple of times. The hair I'm wearing today, I already prepped it. Don't laugh at my dummy head. I bought so many of these things and they don't last. It's so freaking annoying how they don't last. But yeah, I've already bleached the knots, plucked the hairline. I'm pretty much good to go. So I'm just gonna take it out. It's their deep wave hair. Look how pretty that is. I like this one because the curls are not so small. It's more like loose wave. I already had my hair braided down. I just had it braided down actually. Juliana helped me braid it down and she charged me 2K. I said, Juliana, your eye out here. I used to pay 2K in the salon and you're charging me 2K when you're not paying rent inside my house. Stay tuned for the transformation.
Wish I could make you stay, cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you. No, I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. The sweetness of my life, oh yeah. Come on and give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right, while you're trying to fight. Just come on and give me that good, good loving. Give me that.
Guys, I'm done installing my hair. While it's still drying, I'm just going to start prepping my face. So you already know I'm going to start off by cleansing my face with Garnier micellar cleansing water and one wipe. This is the wipes I normally use, Angel baby wipes. So let's start gisting, shall we? Let's see what the first question is. All right, so number 1 question, of course, these are new questions. I haven't seen them. How is your love life? I'm able. So I'm going to use this to cleanse my face. My love life is there. You guys already know that I don't like to talk about stuff like this on my channel. Don't worry. You should pray for the ring to come on my finger. Then you guys can ask me all the personal questions in the world that you want to ask me, and I will answer. Because he's now what? Husband. But he's not husband. And you don't know what God's plan is. You know? But the boyfriend at the moment, he's doing good. We are good. Relationship. The next question is, how long have you guys been dating? We've been dating for 3 years plus. Hey, how did you guys meet? I know I'm being nosy, respectfully. Respectfully. We used to be neighbors. That's how we met. That's how I met Efa also. All of us were neighbors. We lived in the same estate. That's how we met. He was my next door neighbor, and for like a year, I didn't even know who he was. I never saw him. I don't know that my guy was dying from afar. Where is Bola? I don't know that boy gave Bola jazz. See how she's just blushing. Like, Bola is the president of his fan club. So for moisturizer, I'm gonna use, no, let me hydrate my face with the Kiss Beauty setting spray. Alright, so for moisturizer, I'm gonna be using the Embryolisse moisturizer to moisturize my face. This question was supposed to be a question about my 20s though. What has the number 30 done to Nigerian girls towards marriage? What does that mean? I guess what the person was trying to say, Sha, is what being 30 and unmarried is in the Nigerian community. Is that what that question means? Yeah, I guess that's what it means. To be honest with you, I'm not even tea. I'm going to be raw and real. It is not easy being a 30 years old single girl in Nigeria. It's not easy. You know what? Let me even give you guys a little story time. When I was serving in Owerri, I was 25 years old then. Oh my God, God is amazing. When I was 25, I was broke. I don't have vision for my life. I don't have purpose. I don't know what I was doing in my life. And look at me approaching 30 and see how God just transformed my life in 5 years. That's a testimony. I have businesses. I have a new business I'm launching. I have YouTube. Like, I think this YouTube, I know that YouTube was just the foundation of my breakthrough. Like, I have you guys to thank for the transformation that happened in my life. Like, I wouldn't be here without you guys. So, like, I don't take the support, the love that you guys give me for granted. Thank you guys so much. I pray that God will meet you guys at your point of need. Your destiny helpers will locate you because you made this girl. Like, I literally cried on my 25th birthday. I might have said this on my channel before, but I'm still going to say it again. I wept. Like, I was so sad on my 25th birthday. Like, people didn't even remember my birthday that day. And I'm very big on birthdays. Like, I take birthdays very personally. And people didn't even call me. People forgot my birthday. And I didn't even have up to 100K in my account. What was 100K? I didn't even have up to 50K, I'm sure. Like, I was doing makeup then, but like makeup wasn't paying. I wasn't getting money from makeup. I wasn't getting money from anywhere. And YouTube just came and saved my life. Like, God bless you all. So for primer, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty primer. So when I was living in Owerri then, there was this makeup artist that I knew there. She got married really early and she had kids and everything. And I was 25 and not married. That's 25, we'll talk more of now. So there was another makeup artist friend of ours that was also married and had kids. So she did something that really offended me. And I was so upset about it and I was talking about it and she was like, it's okay. That, why am I talking? I can't remember the exact words she used, but her point was she's a married woman. I'm not supposed to be talking to a married woman like that. It sounded so stupid to me. Like, because she's married, she can offend me and I will not tell her how I feel because I'm single and she's married. Hey, God. The mentality of Nigerians, my goodness, cringe. It just amazes me that I'm 30 and I've achieved all of this that I've achieved by the grace of God, and it just seems like it's not anything because I'm not married. Like, even the people that are closest to you, as much as, yes, they might not mean it, it's coming from a place of love, but they still do it, and it's just so mind-blowing. Like, I'm like, have you asked me how my business is doing? Have you asked me how I'm affording to live by myself, pay my bills? you know, how I'm living. Like, it's just all about, are you married? Is someone there? Someone actually told me, oh, I should be coming down, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that, so that I'll not chase men away. Hey, God. And you know the funny thing? The divorce rate in Nigeria is high. Like, I know people that get married 1 year, 2 years, and they are divorced. Why? I feel like society pressures people into getting married before they are even ready. I just really pray that I don't grow up to be that kind of mother or that kind of adult that pressures young people to get married before they are ready. Like, marriage is for better, for worse. I'd rather get married late and this is my guy, we're in it till death do us part. Like, I really appreciate the fact that I didn't get married when I was younger. Before I continue, I'm going to use these two foundations, Huda Beauty in the shade Mocha and L'Oreal in the shade Cocoa. So I like to mix these two to get my shade. I really appreciate the fact that I'm getting married when I've discovered who I am. I know what I want from life. Like, I'm on the path. I'm getting married when I'm not clueless. I'm experienced. I know what I want. When you get married later, you know what you want. So you're not settling. So it seems like you're picky. Yes, people keep telling me you're being too picky. Are you kidding me? Why shouldn't I be picky? This is who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. Like, it will affect every other thing in your life. What I'm pretty much trying to say is don't let anybody pressure you, because it's only you and whoever you're getting married to that is going to be together alone by yourselves. All those people that pushed you into getting married, they will not be there when you have to deal with marriage. Like, marriage is between you and your partner. Better be sure that this person is who you can stand for the rest of your life, because they won't be perfect. So you want to make sure that there are imperfections, you can deal with it for the rest of your life. Guys, I haven't done a frontal in a while. For the life of me, I can't put my finger on why it looks weird, but I know that it does. But let me just continue. Maybe it will look better as time goes on. You know what, I'm just going to talk about things I've learned and pretty much how to like level up in your 20s now that I'm going to my 30s. Things that worked for me to get to where I am now before I go back to the question. So for my highlight, I'm going to use Kevin Okwan concealer. I have 11 and 12 here. So I'm going to go into 11 for the inner corner of my eyes. I left home when I was 25. The one thing that I would say is don't be too comfortable. You're an adult now. You don't want to live in your parents' house forever. And the thing is, when you're in your comfort zone, you'll be too relaxed. You will not want to move because you're not paying rent. Maybe your parents' driver drops you everywhere you want to go. You will not be motivated to want to achieve anything in life. Take it from me. I say, if you leave me, I would have left home way earlier self. I've always been so motivated to live, and I grew up in Asaba, and for some reason growing up I just always felt so out of place there. This is not shade to anybody, it's just how I felt. I just felt like I was meant to be achieving more. Even the people I was surrounded by, their way of thinking, their mentality, even the men I was meeting in Asaba. God. Oh, but I hope it's not coming out the wrong way, but I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I just felt like I was meant for so much more, and I needed to leave my comfort zone. And that's me, that's what worked for me. Let me even point that out so that I don't lead anybody astray. It's just how I felt, and when I prayed, I just still had this very strong conviction that, yeah, Sandra, you gotta move. Like, I'll be that kind of parent that I will not be giving my children too much money so that you will not feel too comfortable with my money, so that you'll be motivated to make your own money. Am I making sense? When I left home, I had to really sit up because Lagos, for example, Lagos is not cheap. House rent is not cheap. Transportation is not cheap. So when you're in your comfort zone, when you've left your comfort zone, you'll be more motivated to achieve something with your life. And even if your parents are wealthy, my parents are not poor. I could have relaxed and just be waiting for mommy and daddy to take care of my needs, but I wanted more for myself. All right, so my next point after that is you have to be hardworking. If you are doing the same thing over and over again and it's not yielding the result, then do something different. Add something. You are a makeup artist, you are crying, you're not getting jobs, I'm going to take Ezekiel Cafe now. You're not getting jobs. Tell yourself the hard truths. Are you good enough? If you were not you, would you book you? What can I do to be better? Do a class, better yourself, improve yourself so that your value increases. See, you need to be ready to work. Oh. This is the time to work. You are young. You don't have any excuse. I used to work like a horse when I came to Lagos. Like, I was too motivated. Like, I wanted to make this money. You can't be relaxed, sit down at home. See, that's one thing I'll tell you. When I was younger, I was always watching film. I was not doing anything in my life. I was watching film. Like, even that period that I was in the worry that I said I was sad, no money, blah, blah, blah. Ha! I had to tell myself some hard truths. I'm sitting down at home watching film morning to night and I expect a change in my life. No. And that's another point. There are some habits that are not going to help you to get to where you're going to. Drop it. Now, I have to consciously discipline myself to reduce the movies I watch, because what's it adding to your life? What's the value that is adding to your life? Like, that's like leisure. So there should be time for everything. My point is basically that you should be ready to work. Set goals for yourself. Don't just be living life. Allow life to pass through you and you to pass through life. Don't just be living life, taking the day as the day comes. That's another thing that I would say. Every day have a plan. So it doesn't have to be long-term goals. You can set short-term goals for yourself. Oh, today I'll do this, I'll do that. So that every day, at the end of the day, you know that you achieved something today. So yeah, plan your life, because time waits for nobody. You don't want to wake up at 40, 50 and you're like, what did I do with my life? What have I achieved in my life? That's the time to now relax and be going on vacations. You know that you worked. In your 20s, work. Like, I love this new generation of people. Like, I see people 21 years. Let me use Vicky James as an example. Vicky James is 25 years old. My girl is doing big things. Like, I find it so inspiring that nowadays people are now waking up. Like, I love it. I love it so much. Like, people are waking up. Because there are so many opportunities now. Don't be saying no jobs, no this. Go and create jobs for yourself. They are not giving you a seat at the table. Make your own tables. Bring your... What's make your chair? Bola doesn't make your chair. That doesn't make sense. Carry your chair to where?
Put on the table.
Bola said carry your chair and put on the table. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know in the comment section below. Look at now. When I was younger, we know that being an influencer can be a job. Being a YouTuber can be a job. There's so many opportunities now. So many ways to make money. There are people that, suya. It's not Banky W that has a suya sports. Package yourself. Everything in life is about packaging. You can carry one small business and package it. I have a friend that does a cleaning business. Like, there's so many things that you can do. Let me finish blending my concealer and I'll be back with my gist. I just had another point. When I was in university, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I had fun. I enjoyed my life. No, I enjoyed my life. There were some times that I'll go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every week consecutively. I'm not saying you should do that, so don't do it. But my point is, there comes a time that there are more things to achieve in life. Like, people tell me I'm boring now. It doesn't even pain me, because me, I know that I've enjoyed my life. Now it's time to be serious. It's time to make this money. You will soon start giving birth to children, or you want to be a liability to your children. You need to be thinking futuristic thinking. Don't be the small money that you managed to make. You'll be using it to buy Gucci bag to use to go to club. Please, yes, everybody should have fun, but it shouldn't be something that you're doing every day. There's time for everything. Be wise. Be what? Alright guys, my memory card got full. I couldn't wait to set under my eyes, so I just did that off camera. But yeah, I used a translucent powder. So now I'm going to go into Iman powder to set the rest of my face. Guys, I'm really sorry that this video doesn't have structure. I know, I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to go into powder palette instead. That powder was looking weird and I just used it because it broke, and then I pressed it together and now it's looking too light. So I'm going to go into Lady V powder palette and I'm going to use the shade Chestnut to set all over my face. Usually when I film sit down videos like this that I'm talking about stuff, I usually write down my points so the video has a bit of structure and I'm not just rambling. But I didn't do that today. That's why this video is all over the place. But I guess I'm hoping that you guys would appreciate the originality of the video. I'm pretty much just gisting with you guys because I missed you, you know? Oh, I think I have one more point. Maybe I might still have more points, but work on your relationships with people. And at the same time, don't have too many friends. Not everybody should be your friend. There are people that are colleagues, schoolmates, friends for having fun. Yes, there's that. Friends for having fun might not be the friend that will be there for you when shit gets real. So you need to know who your real friends are. So for bronzer, I'm gonna use Huda Beauty Glow-ish in the shade Rich. So I'm gonna use this to bronze my face. When I was younger, I used to have so many friends. Like my mom was always on my neck. You have too many friends. You have too many friends. Like even till today, she still says it, and I just laugh because I feel like she's just using the mindset that she used to have then to judge me now. But that's not the case anymore. There are some friends that are just meant to be in some certain phases of your life, and after that, bye-bye. They're friends for seasons, and then they're friends for all seasons. So the ones for all seasons are the ones you need. Friends that you can be real with, not the one that you can't be yourself around them. You are forming. You don't want to fall your hand. Be with friends. Have friends that you can misbehave around. If you see me and my friends, like I'm sure all of you know all my close friends by now on this channel, like those are my real ones. Like I don't play with them. I remember when I did my master class, like my last master class 2 years ago. God willing, I might still do one in December. I don't know yet. I feel like it's too late to plan a master class for December, but we'll see. My master class really showed me my people. Like my people showed up for me. Like Rona, Bumi. I don't want to name everybody, but you guys, you know yourselves. Like so many things went down that I wasn't even aware of till after the class was over, because they were there to pick up the slack. And then yeah, I was saying work on your relationship. When I was younger, like even when I was 25, the way I'm close to my mommy now, that's not how I was close to her. So for blush, I'm going to go into Juvia's Place and use this orange from the Zulu palette. I wasn't always close to my mom, but I thank God for where we are now. And we worked on the relationship. So the closeness you see now wasn't always there. A relationship is it's not only romantic relationships you work on. Work on your personal relationships with other people too, your siblings. Even my siblings and I, we've always been tight, to be honest. And yeah, and there was actually a question like that among the questions that people asked. Let me find it so that I can just include this now. Someone just said, hi Lifer, not a question, but I love your relationship with your siblings. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It didn't happen overnight. Building a relationship with your siblings, mostly females, like especially Ibike and I. Ibike and I were not always as close as we are now. When we're younger, like she's my middle younger sibling. So like we used to fight, we used to quarrel. But like relationships, you need to understand each other. You need to communicate. Oh, I don't like this. This one makes me upset. And then people need to respect your boundaries. I'm the senior child. And when my sisters were younger, we weren't as close. We were close, but not as close now. I always wanted a relationship where my younger sisters could come to me and talk about stuff. It was always really important to me to have that. So I always had that back of my head when dealing with my sister. So when they were old enough, I let all the walls down. But I made them comfortable around me, and I respect them. Like nobody's a baby in my house anymore. Our youngest is 21. I respect them. And when they became adults, like when I know, okay, this one is now matured, I started treating them like adults. When they were younger, I used to beat them, especially Dobra. Hey God, I beat Shege come up for Dobra body because Dobra was stubborn and rude, unbelievably rude. But you see, all the knock and slap I used to slap at them, it works because see my girl now. Like Dobra is a pure example of most of these things that I'm telling you guys in this video. Dobra wasn't always as hardworking as she is now. She was very laid back, and that's what I'm saying. When you feel like my mommy has money, my daddy has money, my sister has money, you not just chill. But now my girl, she's making good money monthly. Like, I'm so proud of her. Like, when I was that age, I wasn't seeing that kind of money. Like that's what I want to see. Like, you need to be serious with your leveling up. Everything I mentioned here applies to Dobra so well, and I'm so proud of the woman that she's becoming. Guys, that is another point. Like, my sister just brought to my attention one very important point in my life. When I was younger, I cared so much about what people think, what's people's perception of me. My God, that thing just limits you so much. You have Christ on the inside of you. Everybody has Christ on the inside of them. That's why I keep telling people, there's an inner voice inside. That's the Holy Spirit talking to you, babes. You know when you're doing something wrong. You know. There's a voice that tells you in there. So when you feel like you are doing the right thing, your mind will tell you you're on the right track. Keep going. You don't need anybody's justification or validation. I was such a people pleaser. My God. That's why there are so many friends I cut off because of things like that. Cut off all those friends that will make you feel so small. No. You need to believe in yourself. You need to think highly of yourself. The way you carry yourself will make people treat you the way you deserve to be treated. If you carry yourself like I feel like that was my problem also. I was carrying myself like I'm not beautiful, I'm not this, I'm not that. Low self-esteem. So that was why I was accepting rubbish from people. That's why I'm saying that you need this is the time to work on yourself, to develop yourself, to discover yourself. See, the way you have a relationship with other people, that's how you should have a relationship with yourself. So get to know yourself. Know your weaknesses, your strengths, before you can depend on someone else. Don't be looking for someone else to make you happy. No human being is in charge of your happiness. You should know how to make yourself happy. Alright, I want to do my brows. You know I can't talk and do my brows, so just watch me do my brows. Guys, expect an announcement on my birthday, okay? Something good is coming on my birthday. So yeah, I'm gonna use my Hega and Esther brow pomade in ebony for my brows as usual.
Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, cause baby I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight.
There's one point that I just remembered that I need to say before I forget. Is, how do I put this? You don't necessarily have to have it all figured out. Like, oh, there was a question like that actually, that what did I do the 1 year? Because I mentioned on this channel that I spent a year at home before I went into university. I didn't get admission immediately. The person asked how I coped with that 1 year. So and there were times in my life that I was like, I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life. I didn't have my life figured out. I just felt like everybody was, doing things, and I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life. It's okay not to have things figured out. I wanted to be a doctor at a point. I wanted to work in an estate firm. And now what I'm doing is like way off from anything that I thought I was going to do. Basically, my point is, you will figure things out. It might not happen when it's happening for other people. You will now find yourself comparing, oh, this one has gone to school, me I'm at home, I don't even know what I want to study. Things just always fall into place. That brings me to another thing, your relationship with God. When I was younger, my mom was forcing us to go to church. Like, she literally used to drag us to go to church. And your relationship with God is something that you yourself have to work on. It's not because anybody wants you to be a Christian. It has to be, your walk with Christ is personal. Where I am in my Christian life now is not where I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It's a journey. It's a relationship you walk on till you die. Your walk with Christ is a walk. You are walking, is a journey, and the journey never ends till you die. I never saw myself living in Lagos, but like, I prayed about it, and I just had this conviction in my spirit: Lagos. Like, even when my mommy was like, "No, we are going nowhere," she went to go and see my sister's face, because she knows how my mommy is. She wanted to rent a space in Asaba. No, my spirit said, "You should stay here." Listen to your own spirits. Listen to your own inner spirits. It will not lead you astray.
I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you. No, I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah, come on and give me that, give me that.
Alright guys, so I'm done with my brows. I intended to do something bold with my makeup today, but it's already 5:30 and I have to be somewhere by 7. So like it's new, but I'm going to do nude eyes, but maybe I'll do something bold on my lips. So I'm just going to go into that ZK concealer. I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow base. Oh, I think I have one last point. Everything does not revolve around man. Like there was a relationship I was in when I was 25. My God, thank God I don't marry that guy. Like the way I started that relationship, and I'm sure that's how it would have been for the rest of my life. Like I did not have my own goals or aspiration. Everything was about man. What was his own plan? Let me align my plan with his plan. God forbid. Lord, I thank you for deliverance. That's why I say it's so important for a woman to discover herself, know what she wants from life before getting married. It's so important. If not, you just lose yourself. I think that's enough points. Let me answer the few questions that I'll just pick some questions from the Instagram questions. But yeah, I hope you guys learned a thing or two from my level up points that I gave. But do you have any more points to add? If you can, do you have any more points to add? You know, you're almost nearing my age, baby. 1 year. Don't answer people in terms of what?
In anything they are saying, fuck them.
That's not an advice.
No, you know how you tone it down, man.
No, like there are sometimes you need to take people's advice. Don't be delusional.
Let me. There are some advice you take. There are some advice you don't take.
That's a better way to put it.
You look at the person's life first. There's still that one.
Yeah, because Coco. Because that's, I don't know whether you guys can hear my sister. That's Ibike, by the way. Because because one thing you need to know in life is people will only give out of what they know. Okay, for example, now before I moved to Lagos, there were some people that were telling me, don't go. Oh, you get lost in the crowd. Oh, kinikon. The person is advising you from their own fears, their own way of thinking, their own insecurities. Like they feel like they will not be able to achieve something. So that's where they're advising you from their level of exposure. What about your dad? You never mentioned him respectfully. I've mentioned this so many times on my channel. I'm so tired of mentioning it, I swear. My parents are not together anymore, and we spend the most part with my mom. We're closer to my mom. And my dad is not really a camera person. But last year, during COVID, during lockdown, I actually vlogged my dad on his birthday. We took him out. So yeah, it's one of my lockdown vlogs. If you are so curious to know what my dad looks like, he was in a very good mood that day. He was actually okay with being on camera. That was a fun day actually. I just remember. You guys remember? Mm-hmm. Went to his office. Yeah, that was a fun day.
And he loved that.
So yeah, it's so funny that when I was growing up, I was closer to my dad than my mom. Now I was my dad. Like this to call me my daddy's second wife. Like I was so close to my dad. When he's coming back, I'll cook. He liked vegetable soup. I'll cook vegetable soup for my husband coming back. My mom will say, I better go and cook for your husband. No? It's so funny that growing up now, and I became closer to my mom. It's so weird. Like, I don't know, sometimes I wish it wasn't so, but that's life, I guess. Please talk about Efaiwara. You guys have not done anything in a long time. Oh my God, at least people are no more saying it's my boyfriend. Everybody wanted to ship the life out of me and Efa. We were actually supposed to film a video together a couple of times, but it just never worked out for some reason. I'm going to go into this color from the Huda Beauty Caramel Brown palette. Baby girl, what platform do you watch your morning prayers? I used to do NSPPD, but recently I now do NLP. NLP is New Level Prayers from Harvesters TV. So if you go on YouTube, Harvesters TV, I love it. Love it so much. You radiate so much energy with your friends. Most times, I'm asking how you do this. That's what I was saying, that people that you're around is so important. There are people that I'm around.
Will you shut up about this though?
Shut up.
Hey.
You hear Amabi? Okay. Because when I'm saying it, Bola will be making it seem like I'm just yabbing her unnecessarily. Bola, you need to level up. Bola, you need to what? You need to level up. You're in Lagos, babes. Shut up, not shit. Guys, my sister and Bola just brought one point to my attention. That's I was using someone as an example of how before she used to say, oh, she doesn't speak well, so she was working on it, like she was making a conscious effort, like go on Google, learn new words and include it in her vocabulary. Like those are ways that you can improve yourself. Don't just say, oh, this is how I am. This is how I am. This is not how you are. One thing constant about life is what? Change. See, like when I went to university, I didn't really, there's many things I didn't know, like the way I can operate a laptop now. I didn't know how to operate a laptop then because I had never had a laptop in my life. My parents weren't exactly the most wealthy. Like my parents literally struggled to make sure I went to the best schools. So like there were things that I didn't know, there were things I was not exposed to. So being around people, even the secondary school I went to, my parents could barely afford that secondary school, but they were like, my children must go to the best schools, you know. So that's for you to to be exposed, to meet people with better experiences that you add to yours, you know, to make yourself better, to be enlightened. Right now, I'm using my, oh God, this is my hand there. May God have mercy on me. There was a time I used to be so insecure about my hand there. My hand and my leg. Mommy said if they used to use hand and leg to marry, they will not marry me. That's another thing I want to say. You need to accept yourself, flaws and all. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. There's no flaw in your body. Alright, so that's pretty much all I'm doing on my eyes. Oh, there's many questions about my birthday preparation. So I've officially paid all my vendors for my birthday and I'm so relieved, like, gosh. I was working with a budget and I went way above that budget, but it's all right. I've never done a birthday party. This is my first time, so like, it's okay. My 30th is not gonna come every time. It's a once in a lifetime thing. I wasn't able to celebrate my 25th, but I can celebrate my 30th with my loved ones. It's really intimate, actually, to be honest. I don't want unnecessary people there. People there are my G's, you know, my people. Advice when parents are not getting along and you are the eldest looking after your youngest. Look here, I don't think I'm the right person to answer this question because in my house, although I'm the firstborn, I'm the lastborn. Oh my God! Like literally, even my parents were fighting or something, I would be crying. My younger ones would not be comforting me. And see, so it became my younger sister was the one doing the what's the word? Peacemaking. So yeah, for lashes, I'm going to go into my Missmetics lash tray and pick one here. I just remembered one last point. Life, enjoy life. Don't wait for a certain thing to happen before you start to enjoy life. Enjoy life in the now. That's one thing that I learned late. Well, not too late anyways. Enjoy life, even if you're broke. Enjoy life, my sister. Enjoy every phase in your life. Oh, don't wait to have money to be happy. Yeah, and one last thing, don't give up. See, life is full of ups and downs, and that's what makes life life. Like, life cannot just be smooth sailing. Don't give up. If you have suicidal thoughts, push it away, pray it away, push it away. And the one thing I've learned is, oh, you are sad, you are this, you are that, and then you're just idle. The idle mind is definitely the devil's workshop. Oh, trust me, I know what I'm saying. Go out and enjoy life. Even if it's 500 naira you have, there's 500 naira fun. Surround yourself with things and people that will make you happy. Look, life is sweet, so don't allow anybody to tell you otherwise. So I'm gonna go into my Huda Beauty mascara. It's like my favorite mascara. People keep telling me, oh, you're always Huda Beauty, Huda Beauty. They make nice products. The ones I don't like, you will not see me using them because it's not all of them that I completely love.
Please, how
How do you know if the guy is the right one for you?
My sister, no. If you know, please enlighten us in the comment section below. But I just know that at the end of the day, whoever I get married to, God will just give me this peace of mind to know this is hobby.
Do you have a brother? Okay.
Yeah, I have brothers actually. I actually have four half siblings, sorry. My mom has a son, my older brother, and my dad has a son and two girls before us. Yeah, my family is fun because we're close. Like literally when we're growing up, my parents didn't used to allow us go out, so we grew up being each other's friends. Next question, please.
Are you watching Squid Game?
Oh my god, you guys, I literally just finished watching Squid Game yesterday. God! Spoilers, so if you've not watched it, just skip. At least deaths pains me, And that ending, the old man, I never would have guessed. Hey, sneaky bastard! But that guy is just stupid though. You have gotten money. You will not go and focus on your daughter. You are getting on the plane to go and see your daughter. Now, where do you know you are going to? What do you want to go and do? You want to go and do the game again? I can't wait to see season 2. I would have died in the very beginning of that game if I was there. So I'm going to smudge my lower lash line.
What are your plans for your 30? Is there a party?
Yeah, so there's a party, you guys. This life, at least I'm now getting experience for when my wedding comes. Decor is expensive. DJ is expensive. Event planner, everybody is expensive. Food though. When they gave me food bill, I laughed. And I was not even doing so much because it's a night party, so like I wasn't even going for, plenty food, just like, normal food that you can just be eating when you feel like chewing. Still, they wanna kill me, man. So now I'm dusting off the setting powder.
How is the house hunt going?
The house hunt is going. My house hunt video should be up next week, God willing, actually. I have 2 more houses to look at tomorrow before I make a choice. So you guys stay tuned for that video. Alright guys, for my lips, I said I wanted to try doing something bold. I'm really skeptical about using this color, but yeah, I'm going to use Blot Cosmetics in Salt. It's a dark purple shade. Fingers crossed. So yeah, that's the lipstick. So I'm going to put setting spray on my face. I look gothish right about now. I cannot remember the last time I did something like this ever. Like if it's not nude or red, forget it. This is surprising. All right, let's wrap this up. So for my highlighter, I'm gonna use Fenty Beauty Cognac highlighter.
Baby, I see you hanging with your friends, chilling.
Then I'm gonna go into the sports, but yeah, TM Essential Cheek Glaze. These days I like a dewy look. And this cheek glaze, they're just bomb. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this video. The end of an era. Finito. The end of my 20s. So my birthday is October 25th. If you feel like sending me a gift, if the Holy Spirit is talking to you, listen to the Holy Spirit. Listen to that inner voice. And send me a gift. I'm so big on birthdays. Like, I'm such a big baby when it comes to birthdays, and I wasn't able to celebrate last year, so this is like double celebration. So yeah, send me money, send me anything, really, even if it's 5 naira. It's the thought that counts, and I'm thinking of inviting 2 of my subscribers to my birthday. So follow me on Instagram, Laifa Ebitomo. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be announcing it on my Instagram because this is my last video I'm filming this month actually. So yeah, I know this video was chill, but I hope that you were able to pick one thing. Even if it's one thing you pick, just one thing can make a difference. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support. I love you guys. We're almost at 260K. I'm still praying and hoping that we get to 300k before the year runs out. But yeah, thank you guys so much. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of this look? It's different in it. Do you think it suits me? I should just stick to my nudes. Do you understand now why I like nude, or you think this actually does look good on me? So yeah, this video is getting too long. I apologize if it's long. I haven't just stayed with you guys in a while, that's why. But yeah, oh, a little plug-in. This outfit is actually from Binwa Fashion. My girl Binwa, that's where this outfit is from. It's a dress. So it's a dress. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's a dress. And like I said, this hair is from Celie hair. All the details are going to be in my description box below. Thank you, Celie hair, for sponsoring your girl in today's video. All the details are going to be in my description box below. I love you guys so much. I'm about to go have fun. It's Oreva's anniversary today and a friend of mine, Ainana's birthday, so I have 2 events to attend tonight and I'm feeling cute or whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I'll see you in year 30. I'll see you in my 30th year, babes. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.